Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Try and muscle for the first down.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype in this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Miami. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And now here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense there showed incredible discipline in the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Gain of 14. And a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. Score tied 7-7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they lead backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Physical run, breaking tackles. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Dutch line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and the play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Give it to the back again. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Bickley. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. Past the 10. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Canes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Bickley. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
There's a 1st and 10 play.
That's a shame. So God could watch the fade.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Last year,
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Bickley. Finds his target. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown for the U.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
The receiver.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Ducks are in the red zone now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Now, 4th down.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Bickley. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
We go with a direct snap. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled after the catch. Offense in hurry-up mode. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. Third down coming up.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? He's running out of time here. Caught near the sticks. It's Wells. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got him.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Bickley. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one is incomplete. They try to deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work.
Miami 28, Oregon 21.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. inside the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the defense look slow that time. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Bickley. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage in a first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Direct snap to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down there. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They go with a direct snap. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.